Hey guys, so just finished watching Supergirl, Season 1, Episode 8, Hostile Takeover, and whoa, this episode was just a little silly, a little stupid at times. First there was the in the training room sequence in that kryptonite thing there. I still don't like the fact that they're using kryptonite. I mean, the kryptonite hurts her and stuff like that. You use blue kryptonite, it just turns off her powers. Simple. Which is also why, at the end, why do they put Astra in that green kryptonite thing? It's just going to kill her. Why not put her in a blue kryptonite to keep her at bay and stuff like that? Maybe green kryptonite, I guess, to torture her a little bit, but why not mostly blue kryptonite? I mean, she wouldn't be able to be that standing, if it was any kind of kryptonite. Even if it is a little bit, she should be kind of weak at least. Or at least have her, sweating because, it's kryptonite and stuff like that. And then the paper thing with the emails. Oh my God, that's stupid. There's no excuse. Why would they print off those many emails? And how long did it take them to print off those emails? It must have taken them a long time, like hours or even days, because that was a lot of emails to print off. Why not just have Kara go through them on the computer, which would be probably a lot faster if Wynn could set it up to go super fast, kind of like in Smallville when Chloe was possessed by Brainiac. She was able to scan the entire web just 1,000 miles a minute on the internet, just holding a key and just going through and looking at everything and stuff like that. Why not to do that? I mean, that's the only reason to print them off is maybe for Kara to go through, but you could do it just like that on the computer. There's no reason to print them off, or do they have them just kind of lying around just waiting? That's kind of silly. Martian Manhunter, when he told Alex that he can read minds and stuff, that made me think, why doesn't he just use his powers in the fights and then just kind of wipe people's memories afterwards? I mean, all he needs is he's the director of the DEO, so he comes to a scene, get all the cops and everyone else who's not part of the DEO away from the situation, and then bring in your small group of 5 guys. And then, make them go to sleep or whatever as soon as you get in or whatever. Let them fight, do whatever, and then mind wipe them at the end after that and just use all your powers. Just go all out, use his powers, use his heat vision, his flying, his phasing and all that stuff. Use all of it, and then just mind wipe the agents afterwards. As long as it's only DEO agents, you can just be like, oh, everyone go to a, whatever afterwards, just at some report on your story or something like that, just to keep them psychologically in check, and really he'd just be wiping them all one by one, stuff like that. Why not just do that? And then there's a few other things in there. I mean, I guess that was mostly it. I mean, mostly that paper one was kind of silly, but I guess everything else was okay. I just wish that they in this show they didn't. There's a lot of times where, there was one in this episode, she said that, she doesn't kill and stuff like that. Well, she let that bomber in the episode all about bombs there, she let him die, which Superman wouldn't. There's a lot of times in this show where her problems could be solved by if she just flew up to space. Like Aunt Astra she threw Aunt Astra purposely into a building. She saved some people with that big piece, but why didn't she try and bring the fight to the moon? Why didn't she try and bring the fight to the desert somewhere? After all the Super Man of Steel backlash, why didn't they're not doing that? I mean, yeah, they can't even have the budgets to go to build a moon set or to go to the desert, but write it into the story though. I hate the fact that they just want you to just go, oh, it's a TV show. They can't do that. They can't go to the moon. They can't go to the sun because it's a TV show budget. I don't want to rely on that as why they don't do it. I want it to be in the story. Explain to me why she doesn't bring the fight to the moon. Explain to me why she doesn't do this or that. Write it into the story and make it believable, and stuff like that. Instead of just, they can't do it because it's a TV show budget. I hate that. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.